Imagine coming home to an empty house, the TV still on, your child's shoes by the door, but your child is gone. This was the chilling reality for the Matthews family on December 20th, 1984. Their 12-year-old daughter, Jonelle, had vanished without a trace. This is the story of Jonelle Matthews, the girl who became one of the first faces on a milk carton, a symbol of hope for missing children, and whose case would haunt investigators for decades. Jonelle's evening started like any other. She had just performed at her school's Christmas concert in Greeley, Colorado. A family friend dropped her off at home around 8:15 p.m. Jonelle let herself in, turned on the TV, and waited for her parents to return. But when her father arrived at 9:30 p.m., the house was eerily quiet. Jonelle was nowhere to be found. Her shoes were by the door, her scarf discarded on a chair, and the TV was still playing. It was as if she had simply disappeared. Despite a thorough search and desperate pleas for information, no clues emerged. The small town of Greeley was left stunned, and fear gripped the community. Who could have taken Jonelle, and why? As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Jonelle's case went cold. With no witnesses and no leads, investigators had little to go on. Then, in a groundbreaking initiative, Jonelle's face was printed on milk cartons across the country, along with other missing children. The campaign aimed to keep Jonelle's memory alive. But even as her face became a symbol of hope, her case remained a mystery. The Matthews family held on to hope, but as years passed, their prayers for answers seemed to go unheard. For 34 years, Jonelle's disappearance remained unsolved. Then, in 2015, a shocking discovery changed everything. Construction workers excavating a field just 15 miles from Jonelle's home uncovered human remains. DNA testing confirmed what the Matthews family had feared for decades. It was Jonelle Matthews. But how did she end up there? And who was responsible for her death? The breakthrough reignited the investigation, and one name quickly came to the forefront: Steve Pankey. Pankey, a former neighbor, had an unusual obsession with Jonelle's case. He repeatedly mentioned her in interviews, shared unsolicited details with law enforcement, and even included her name in a political campaign speech. Investigators dug deeper and uncovered troubling connections. Pankey had lived near the Matthews family at the time of Jonelle's disappearance and had abruptly moved shortly after. He had also made bizarre statements that only someone with inside knowledge could know. In 2020, Pankey was arrested and charged with Jonelle's murder. The trial captivated the nation as prosecutors presented evidence suggesting he had long harbored dark secrets about that December night. After a long and emotional trial, Steve Pankey was convicted of Jonelle's murder and sentenced to life in prison. For the Matthews family, it was bittersweet justice. They had finally uncovered the truth about their daughter's fate, but it came decades too late. The milk carton campaign, once a symbol of hope, had come full circle. Jonelle's face may have faded from the public eye, but her story remained a powerful reminder of the fight to bring missing children home. Jonelle's case was one of the first to highlight the nationwide crisis of missing children. The milk carton campaign paved the way for modern tools like Amber Alerts and missing child databases, forever changing how society responds to abductions. Her story serves as a reminder that no case is ever truly cold, and that hope, no matter how faint, can lead to answers. What would you do if your loved one vanished without a trace? Jonelle's story is a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice and the enduring strength of a family's love. Subscribe for more stories like this and help keep these cases alive. Thanks for watching.